Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, Seacrest out, like today. It's the end of an era on Live as Ryan says so long to Kelly. Then, they are the moments you don't normally see here on TV. The cameras keep rolling during our Jason Show before the show. And what is the worst movie you have ever seen? The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger.
Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
Let's make it a good day.
I did not do that.
Melissa.
And welcome to the show. Let's make it a good day. We got a full house. It's a Friday. We're feeling good. Here we go. Welcome to the Jason Show. Hi, everybody. I'm Jace. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Kendall is off. Please welcome the OG of the show, Shane Wells, everybody. How you doing?
I have legitimately zero complaints today.
I know.
And I have my cool parents in the audience.
Shane's parents are here today. That's right.
Feel good.
Well, it's beautiful outside.
Yep.
We have a fantastic audience with rhythm. That's right. That's right. And here's the deal. I don't know if you like me, but I'm an only child, and God, I hope you're not like me. But I'm an only child, and I'm a guy that really likes his birthday. But I know that everybody isn't like me, and I know that some people on our staff actually are the opposite, and they don't want anybody to know that it's their birthday. Well. If you ask any boss I work for, you know that I don't listen well. So, happy birthday, Shane! That's right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I get so awkward. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's all right. Well, happy birthday.
To do this job but not want attention is very weird.
It is.
Right?
I get it.
What's
I get
wrong
it.
with me?
I get it. I understand. But happy birthday.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I have a gift for you that's actually a gift for me and the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shane Wells' audition for the real world in 2000, what year?
I think
One? Look at Shane. Oh, there she is at Wenatchee Valley College.
How's it getting worse?
I know. Again, look at you dancing.
Okay. What's the lead story? What's in the hot dish today?
Oh, God. Actually,
Anything?
and here's the good news. The whole show is just that on the loop. We're just going to loop that for the entire hour.
I gotta go. I need to stand in.
No.
Whew.
We have shown that.
I know.
At least
I
like
know.
so many times. It is always funny.
You know what I said? I said I don't want people to know because then they're going to show stupid videos of me from the past. There you go.
Yeah. I won't tell you who busted you, but somebody.
Chip?
No, not your photographer, Chip. But
Look, he's right. I told you not to tell. He told everyone.
Somebody did sneak into our meeting and say, it's Shane's birthday, by the way, and she doesn't want anyone to know.
Get him out of here.
Thank you, Chip. Thank you, buddy. Anyway, happy birthday.
Thank
hey,
you.
I just let you know, I don't say this to you enough. I don't want to get all sentimental, but I really don't say this to you enough. And you don't need any validation, especially from me. But it is so fun to watch you. Not that we had anything to do with it, but you're so damn good at what you do.
Thanks.
And I'm proud to work with you. And watching you just leave the show and fly, it makes me really happy. So I just want to let you know. Yeah, you're really good. It's hard. A show like Shane hosts or is an anchor on Good Day, if you're watching us from other cities, it's really hard to do a show like that naturally, and you're just really, really good at it.
Thanks.
And I've seen people that have been horrible at that job, and you are not one of them. There we go. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it. Yes. Jobs like that, not yeah. So first up, the Ryan Seacrest era of Live with Kelly and Ryan is officially over. Seacrest said goodbye to the show that he's been a co-host of since 2017. The show doesn't, so here's the deal. The show doesn't air here until an hour from now. So if we show you any video from it, we'll all get sued. So I don't want to be sued before Friday's over. So this is old video of those two. You guys know this by now. Kelly's husband, Mark Consuelos, will replace Ryan beginning on Monday. So
How do you feel about that?
you know what?
Okay.
Chi-Chi! My buddy Chi-Chi's in the front row. Look, I think the audience, it is, if I was Gelman, if I was the producer of it, I said this before a couple days ago, I think it's really smart on their part because the audience is used to Mark.
Okay.
So and morning television audiences like continuity, you know, I mean.
Yeah, they do.
They do. I mean, we've been through it here. I mean, you know, when Kendall took over for you, I said to Kendall, do not read any comments on any message board, what is this, 1999? But I mean, showing my age.
Ago.
Yeah, don't read MySpace. But I said, don't read any comments for a very long time. Because what people do is, there's no Shane, I'm never watching again. Girl, you're back on Wednesday. You know what I mean? They're back, yeah. And I think the same thing so Mark isn't gonna have to go through that because people know him. He's a known entity in that family, so.
And the fact that they're clearly bonded.
That is the thing personally. I don't know if I could do that. You know, I don't know about you, but that's just, I mean, all jokes aside, that's a lot of time with your spouse. There's no separation, you know? I mean, when I get done with here, I pray Colin's not home. You know what I mean? It's like, I love him dearly, you know, but I come down the garage and I'm like,
break.
Please don't let his car be there. You know, I mean, because I just want to be alone and believe me,
He
wants to
knows
be.
this.
And he wants to be away from me because I'm a joy to live with. Yeah. Next on the dish, the Twister remake is getting more fresh star power. And it includes one of the breakout stars from Top Gun Maverick, Glenn Powell. Here's a little refresher. There he is right there with
Nice
barely any
choice of
clothes on.
clips.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't pick this clip at all, by the way. That's mild. There he is right there, yeah. Anyway, Glenn will join Daisy Edgar Jones in the Twister, what are we gonna call it, a redo? Twisters. Oh, it's a sequel. Okay, there's more of them. The original made almost $500 million. That one, you guys know, starred Helen Hunt and the late Bill Paxton, which is weird to say, the late Bill Paxton.
Oh, yeah.
I always say, if you're gonna do a remake, have a good reason. This is not a good reason, but special effects have gotten better since '96. This movie isn't about a plot. It's really not plot heavy. It's about a tornado. So effects have gotten better. Fine, go redo it. You know, this isn't like a classic like The Wizard of Oz that you shouldn't touch.
True.
Go ahead and remake this. Who cares?
Are you gonna go see it though?
Yeah, I like the original. It's
Me
playing
too.
on
It was-
TBS like every day.
Right.
I mean, you know, you can't. Yeah.
It's iconic.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I did.
Cow. You know what I mean? I mean, everyone can go. Thank you.
Funny thing is, I'm like, what?
This is such a good audience. They're getting every reference. Yeah.
I'm not, but they are.
You didn't get the cow reference?
Nope. I was like,
Jamie Gertz, when a cow's flying by in the tornado, she goes, cow. Yeah. It's going to be one of those days, let me tell you. Next to the dish, Disney has released more footage from the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid, and we're getting a closer look at Ursula, because we just want to see what Ursula's going to look like. Now, can I pull back the curtain real quick and say, we tried to roll a trailer from this movie a couple months ago, and we love to give each other crap. You're going to see a whole bunch of that in the Before the Show. We tried to do this once before, and director Leo accidentally cut the video right before we saw Ursula. So we've been giving him crap that let's see if we see Ursula today. Look.
Poor child. I've been watching you for a long time now, Terry. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. She's extraordinary.
She's so dishy and conniving.
We got a deal? I mean, I just gave you the premium package, kid.
She's hilarious and terrifying.
True. Yes.
That's good. I don't know, maybe it's a debate. I think Ursula's one of the best Disney villains, period. You know, older, the 90s era, Ursula's one of the best.
I just don't see her being an evil villain, so that's where I'm having a hard time connecting.
I can see it.
She's funny.
Yeah.
But am I just gonna be like, I want to laugh, not be scared?
Yeah.
She was scary.
She was scary. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's a woman with tentacles. I mean, you know what I mean?
Lots.
Just gonna say. It's, It scares me in various ways. Pew pew. That one was for my back row, just FYI. Right there! By the way, the back row led the audience in clapping earlier. That's right, yeah. The Little Mermaid, by the way, hits theaters in late May. Can't wait to see that. We have a lot more to come. Like I said, I'm going to go into this audience. They're great today. We're going to have so much fun. It's Shane's birthday. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. Nick Cage was on Colbert last night. It was the first time they've ever met, and Nick Cage was very Nick Cage. It's our late night rewind.
You prefer the word thespian to the word actor,
Right.
and I'm curious why being pretentious is appealing to you.
Okay.
That's why I say Colbert instead of Colbert.
Right.
is
No,
'cause I'm
that's a
pretentious,
great
that's
thing
why.
you brought that up.
Yeah.
Now listen, what I was saying was, of course you can call me an actor. And by the way, I never said don't call me an actor, call me a thespian. That's what Clickbait Universe were doing, put out there, and somehow it got picked up by CNN. I'm not sure how it got picked up by CNN. I'm sure they have more important things to report on. Well, what I was saying was I see acting as storytelling. And what it is trying to get to the truth of a character. And the first actor in Europe was someone called Thespis. And what happened there in Greece was that he broke free from the chorus and started narrating and started telling a story truthfully. So to me, acting is trying to find the truth of a story. Now, what's interesting, literally the word actor in Greek means hypocrite. Well, I don't want to be thought of as a hypocrite. I'm sorry if that sounds pretentious.
I got so bored during that. Were you following?
Okay, it's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Happy weekend, Jacob. Okay, so this headline was floating around, and we didn't have a lot of details at first. A scary few days for Jamie Foxx. What's going on?
Well, the truth is we don't know exactly what happened to Jamie Foxx, but what we do know is that he did experience a very serious medical condition and right now remains in the hospital in Atlanta. So he's been filming this movie called Back in Action. It's an action comedy that's actually going to be with Cameron Diaz. It's going to be on Netflix, and they're filming it in Atlanta. But he was supposed to show up to set on Tuesday, and then the crew was told that he had come down with a serious illness. And again, we don't know exactly what happened, but we do know that he was hospitalized right now. The good news is he seems to be on the mend. We're being told by our sources he's making jokes with family, seems to be doing a lot better, and of course, that's the most important thing. Now, in regards to the movie, it's setting things in a bit of a frenzy because from what we're told is that Jamie had 8 days left to shoot personally. However, we are being told by sources on the production that the movie is wrapping next week. So the question is, how is everything going to fall in place as originally planned if Jamie had 8 days left to shoot? People magazine actually reported that yesterday they had a stand-in for Jamie Foxx. And I'm just thinking that producers might decide to cut him out of some scenes. They might decide to just work with what they've already filmed. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the movie plays out.
Absolutely. We just hope he's okay. I love Jamie. Next up, another person that folks are worried about, Drake Bell, was missing for a while recently. What happened to him?
Well, he was missing, but fortunately he was found. It was interesting because yesterday morning, the Daytona Police Department who said that Drake Bell was missing and that he was endangered. And of course, this sent social media in a total frenzy. And apparently they said that Drake was last seen Tuesday night driving at around 9 p.m. Then they reported him missing Wednesday morning. Fortunately, it was just a few hours later that police said that they had found him and that he was speaking with them and everything was okay. But the most unbelievable part was later that day, Drake went on Twitter and said all that happened was he left his phone in his car. And if that's the case, I mean, it's pretty amazing how much of a scene this created. So I think there's more to the story here. But yeah, I guess maybe he might have just left his phone in the car and people got concerned.
There's more to this than that.
I'm with you.
Something doesn't feel right. I don't know. Jacob, have a great weekend, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
More of these stories at TMZ.com. Because, you know, Drake, that guy's had some issues. Let's just put it mildly.
Some challenges, yep.
Yeah, some challenges. Yeah, something. There's more to this. We're going to find out. Next in the dish, the girl who played Eva Longoria's daughter on Desperate Housewives, like starting around season 5, is opening up about the cyberbullying that she faced while she was on Desperate. Madison De La Garza's character was sort of a running gag on Desperate Housewives in the latter half of the show. She played the daughter of Gabrielle, who was a supermodel. She was super skinny, very beauty focused. Well, there's no other way to put it. The character was designed to be the complete opposite of her mother. And in a new podcast, she revealed that she would go on websites as a kid and was devastated by the comments about her weight. And she started when she was 6. And the show ended and she was only like 8 or 9 years old. And that experience, she revealed, led to an eating disorder at a really early age. Of course it did.
Why are we talking about children's bodies online?
Yeah, there's several things that I watched Desperate. I was a Desperate fan, and I remember it was the focus. It was a joke. You know, Gabby couldn't believe that she had this daughter, you know what I mean? Because she liked to eat, and it was a punchline. And now looking back, I'm like, oh, that was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
And then the second part of the messed up car is you have grown-earth adults going online and calling kids fat. Like, what kind of loser are you to comment on a kid's weight? You know what I mean?
Very, very sad human.
Yeah. I mean, as a kid that battled weight and I'll battle weight for the rest of my life. It's not fun. I mean, I remember relatives coming up to me. I had an aunt. I won't name her. But she used to come up to me and she would grab both of my cheeks and squeeze them, and she'd go, "Oh, your fat little cheeks." And I wanted to, just slap, yeah.
Still has it. Still holding on to a little of that.
I think she's still alive, so she could sue me. So Anyway, you can imagine what I think of her. Next in the dish, Celine Dion is not done making new music despite battling a rare disease. So Celine just released a new song for the new movie Love Again. So let's listen to it. Take a listen.
'Cause you don't have to move around and just keep moving. Every move is a new emotion, and you don't have to find the answers, just keep trying. The sun will rise again, the storms subside again. This is not the end, and you will love again.
No, Leo, cut it off. Cut it off.
Not
the
what I
gays
was
just left, by the way. They were so disturbed by that they left.
Well, even whatever that movie was.
Is that movie real?
Like, I thought that was a joke.
Isn't that the Jonas couple? Yes. They're in a movie together? That looked fake. Did it not look like an SNL skit at the very beginning?
100%. And then Celine singing, but maybe not, but like auto-tuned.
Oh, and by the way, oh God, let me just, I once made fun of the Jonas Brothers on the radio show, and I had teenagers wanting to send me to North Korea, so I just want to say, so Leo, take camera 5. Hello, I love the Jonas Brothers. I thought that was a joke, just thank you. Anyway.
It's too late for you.
And I gotta be honest, I love Celine. No.
It doesn't sound like a song of hers anyway, like a different style.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Peace and love. I love you, Celine. Celine has 5 songs. Oh, great. On the new soundtrack. But remember, just a few months ago, she revealed that she was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. The movie called Love Again hits theaters next month if you want to go see it. And I can't wait to. Next.
I can't wait to hear your review.
Can you keep an eye on my Twitter? Thank you.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah. They usually come from Australia. It's the Australian,
the
yeah.
ones. Okay.
Next on the dish, Jake Gyllenhaal was on the YouTube show Hot Ones, and midway through, Jake hit a wall. Look at this.
When the relationship was evolving,
oh no, you're doing the wizard stuff again.
Wizard stuff again. I was worried that this was gonna break it all again.
Why is my leg cramping? What the f? Oh my God. I think I need to eat the whole thing.
All right. Well, if you
hold
go
on before you do. Hold on before you do.
Yeah.
I can't lift the wing. I'm cramping.
A couple things to say on that. Number one, coming up in a little bit on our show, something similar happens to a staff member here on the Jason Show. I won't say who, but photographer Eric. And
by choice.
Right, Eric? You left that in the package, right? Yeah. Okay. That's coming up. And number two, people, I do a Q&A with the audience every day, and a common question is, who's been, and you get it, Shane used to do celebrity junkets, movie junkets too. Who's been the best celebrity? Who's been the worst celebrity? Jake is always on the list for me of best celebrities I've ever interviewed. The real quick story, I looked like I was 11. Like I think I was like 22 doing it. And it was a satellite interview, so we call it a 2-box. So it's like me here and then Jake over here, and it's via satellite. And our engineering staff, so we get ready to do the interview. I'm sit up here with my little button up and my little glasses and looking like 4. And I put my earpiece in, and Jake can't hear me. So the engineering staff accidentally put programming into his ear. So I'm watching the monitor, and I just see Jake start to go like this. We were running Maury at the time. So it was like a hooker DNA test or something. So he's going like this, he goes, hookers? And I'm like, oh my God, it was the first time we laughed. He was such a good sport. His uncle was the editor of the Star Tribune here.
What?
Yeah, Jake knows Minneapolis. He was the nicest guy. Yeah.
That's good to hear. I like him.
He's very nice. It's time to meet today's GA VIP. She's nice too. Audrey Gingerick from St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Audrey wrote that she works from home now, and our show is her social time. She says she feels like she's hanging out with friends for an hour. We love that. That means a lot to us. Audrey gets a Jason Show mug. She's also entered to win the monthly grand prize that includes coming to the studio and being a VIP guest, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. As I said, you do not want to turn the dial because, well, you'll see. Next. Stay with us. Back in a moment. Coming up, what happens when people stop being nice and start being real? It's the best of the Jason Show before the show. And we're heading into the studio audience to ask, what is the worst movie you ever did see? That and more when we come back. every day before the live show, because people sometimes still ask, is the show live? We do the show live every day. It's not on tape. So before that, about an hour before we begin, the Jason Show team gathers in our conference room to go through what we call the rundown of the show and make sure that we're ready for the day's broadcast. But, whatever. But 99% of the time, our pre-show meeting goes right off the rails. And all it is an hour of all of us making fun of each other. It happened this week with a certain spicy tortilla chip. And that leads us, you gotta see this, that leads us to today's, the very best of the Jason Show before the show.
Sounds like a terrible idea. That's something that we make Aaron Schwab do.
Yeah, but do I have anything but terrible ideas? That's kind of my thing.
So then you're like, oh, I'm gonna come in here and get footage today and put them all on a one chip challenge so that I have content for Friday.
I need you to suffer so we have content. I don't think we made Jason do it because he's got a show to host.
Maybe Leo will.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Where'd you get this?
Christopher Straub gave it to me.
Turns your tongue blue. All right, here comes Jeff.
Ten's been here for a while already.
I always am this chipper when I walk in the room, aren't I?
Yeah.
What's this chip thing?
I figure we need some content. I thought we could make Ken eat it.
I'm not doing it. We should make Leo do it.
Yeah.
Leo needs more.
Leo would do that.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Leo, you want to try the chip challenge?
No. Let's go through the warning first. Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, or you are pregnant or have any medical conditions. I love it, just like any medical condition.
Who is doing this?
No one. Eric brought it.
Are you eating this?
No, Eric brought it.
Well, you got two cameras up here, Eric. You eat one of these and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll watch you in discomfort.
Okay, Eric says he'll eat this, even though people with any ailments aren't supposed to eat it.
Eric doesn't have any ailments.
Eric's got like every ailment.
He wakes up without vision sometimes.
That's just a hiccup.
Oh, smell that.
Oh,
why is it green?
Because it's gonna kill him.
Oh wait, I touched it.
Don't lick your fingers.
I got it on my finger. Oh!
Jeff, rub your eyes. Rub your eyes.
Oh, this doesn't bode well for me, does it?
Oh god, I can taste it.
You okay?
It smelled like athlete's foot.
Let me smell it.
I can't. It'll make me.
No, let's smell it together. Come here, Leo. Let's Lady and the Tramp this up.
Sometimes when we touch.
Sometimes when we touch.
The honesty's too much.
The honesty's too
Now kiss.
Are you still choking on it?
I don't think Eric should eat it.
Why?
Because we need him to run the camera.
He'll be fine.
Here, do you want me to eat the chip here then for more content?
Yeah.
Eric, you already have enough ailments.
No, I want Eric to eat it. He bought it. He'll be fine. Oh, Jeff.
I'm serious. It's like in my throat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, it doesn't taste good.
Oh no. Put yourself on camera. Oh! I told you.
Why do you have to make it also taste bad?
You got a green mouth now.
Okay, Jason, ready?
Oh!
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jason.
Who's screaming?
Oh!
Photographer Eric.
Eric!
Because he ate a deadly chip.
Right there.
Right there.
Now, whose idea was it?
Eric's. It's the one chip challenge.
I'm still choking from the dust.
Oh, you are so. Stop it.
Oh, what did you try?
Because I'm smart. Leo and I smelled it.
Sometimes when we touch.
Today on the show, Billy Porter will join us live.
Chris is watching River Falls. Crazy Joseph's going to watch the Jason Show from the doctor's office.
I love it. See, we're the official. Speaking of the doctor's office,
someone's going to be visiting you.
I told you, if he goes home because of this,
he can't go home.
I can't go home. I got to run the gym.
Yeah. That's what we do every day. Not that, but.
I like that the biggest concern was we can't lose Eric. We need him to run the cameras.
Oh yeah. We don't care about his health.
Not really worried.
We just know if Eric goes down, we don't have a camera. I mean, practical. No. It's like Mikey. He'll eat it. He'll do it. He bought it.
He brought it. You're right.
He brought it. I mean, but I'm not kidding. Other than the chip, that is what that meeting is. It's chaos. Poor Ted will try to. Well, not sometimes Ted, but not poor Ted. Will try to wrangle us back. No.
I like to, when I'm there, because I'm not there that often, I like to watch the clock to see how long it takes before you guys get mad at each other. It's about 4 seconds on average.
Between Jeff and
it's so fast before when he's like, meh, meh, meh.
We are. Oh, I'm getting a wrap. There we go. You can actually watch it. It's live on our Facebook page. Just click on the Jason Show Before the Show every morning around 9:10 or so. Central Time. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Usually about 4 minutes.
No, it's quicker than.
Welcome back. It's a little joke between me and the studio audience. The weekend is when many people head to the movie theater, and the Jason Show team thought it would be fun to go into our audience and talk about the the worst movies you've ever seen. So, Leo, don't run it yet. Don't roll it yet. So, in my early days here at Channel 9, one of my first jobs was I was a movie reviewer. I did entertainment reporting, and I was sent, when you do these reviews, you go to an early press screening. And I went to one for a movie in 2001, and it was called Freddy Got Fingered, starring Tom Green. Leo, roll the video here. Now, I won't even try to tell you the plot of the movie, but this is awful. This was with Tom Green, and it was so bad that this unsuspecting parent brought a little boy to this movie. And it was, let me just tell you, I'm not sensitive about this stuff, but it was unbelievably inappropriate. So it was one of 3 movies I've ever walked out of. And I walked out and I see that little boy sitting on the steps of the theater right outside of the auditorium. And I go up to the kid and I was standing there for some reason, and the kid taps my leg, and I look down and I go, "Hi, buddy." And he looks up at me, and I'll never forget this. It was 22 years ago, and he looked at me and he goes, "Did your dad make you leave too?" I said, "Yes, buddy. My dad made me leave. My dad made me leave as well." Yeah. So that was my worst movie of all time. Anybody have a worst movie? Oh, thank God you raised your hand. Okay. Now, you have to talk into this thing because our mics are broke. So yeah. What? Just hold it like that. What's your worst movie?
It's a recent release. It was called Inside. It stars Willem Dafoe, who's great, but he deserved a better vehicle. He plays Nemo, who is engaged in a burglary of a luxury condo in New York, and he gets trapped inside. Well, after the first 30 minutes, the audience feels as trapped as Nemo. It's insufferable.
Okay, segment over. I mean, that's it. Chi-Chi, stand up. What? Okay, Chi-Chi, which one's for you?
Lord of the Rings. Do you know why? Because it never ended.
You mean Return of the King, the last one?
No, the first one.
Oh.
I didn't go to any of the other ones. It's the worst.
No, the back row, you don't like Lord of the Rings either?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? We can't get better than this. We're just going to end it here because this isn't working. I don't know. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back. Oh, what a good day. Great audience. Well, it is time for a Friday flashback. On this day, and one of our staff loves this year, we love 1993, a one-hit wonder dominated the music charts. You remember this one? Yes, that is a song of the Informer by the Canadian reggae singer named Snow, and it spent 7 weeks at #1. Well, we are going back to 1993 for today's game time. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Today's game is all about the year 1993, a pivotal year for movies, music, and pop culture. I'm going to ask a series of questions about things that happened 30 years ago. Playing today, give it up for Chris. And sashed and ready to go, it's Ryan, everyone. Oh, God, this is going to be great. Okay, here we go. Hands above buzzers, you two, the minute you know. Now, please, in 8 seasons, no one ever listens to this, but please wait until I give all of the multiple choices before you buzz in. But feel free, no one listens to that. It's fine. First question. The Late Show with David Letterman premiered on CBS in 1993. What star appeared the most times on The Late Show? Jack Hanna, Martha Stewart, Regis, or Jerry Seinfeld? Chris.
Seinfeld?
No, over to you. Is it Regis, Martha, or Jack Hanna?
Martha.
No.
Jack Hanna.
Regis.
Regis?
Regis 150 times over 22 seasons. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, next. This question's dedicated to our editor, Rob. Beanie Babies were launched in 1993. How much did they cost when they were first released? 3, 5, 10, or 12 bucks? Ryan.
$5.
You are right.
I know that.
Okay. We are tied. Here we go. Jurassic Park was the biggest movie of the year. Which actress auditioned for the role that eventually went to Laura Dern? Robin Wright, Gwyneth Paltrow, Helen Hunt, or all of the above? Chris.
Helen Hunt.
No, over to you.
All of the above.
Yes! Okay, next. This movie was the inspiration for McDonald's launching the supersize option. Was it Mrs. Doubtfire, Aladdin, Jurassic Park, or Wayne's World 2? Ryan.
Jurassic Park.
First of all, you broke our buzzer. But you are right. It was worth it. You are right.
Sorry.
It's all right. There we go. Yes, there we go. Okay. It's all right. We need new ones anyway. Okay, next question. Oh, this is good. This future Real Housewife was named Miss USA in 1993. Bethany Frankel, Kenya Moore, Cynthia Bailey, or Ramona?
Ramona.
Well, first of all, Chris, I didn't call on you yet. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. No, it is not Ramona. Over to you. Is it Bethany, Kenya, or Cynthia?
It's Terry Hatcher, but I don't know her name.
What?
No. No, that's wrong.
No, Terry Hatcher is not an option, my love. It is
Bethany?
I gotta tell you, in 8 years of doing this crap, I've never had a contestant make up their own option.
Option E.
It's either Bethany, Kenya, or Cynthia.
Bethany. Kenya?
No, it's Kenya. It's Kenya, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. I
guess.
couldn't love you two more. Okay, here we go. Hands above buzzers. This singer, we should have just done this the whole hour. This singer released her 5th album in 1993 after signing the biggest music contract ever for $40 million. Was it Janet, Mariah, Whitney, or Celine? Chris.
Mariah.
No. Over to you, Ryan. Was it Janet, Whitney, or Celine? The Trinity, the Holy Trinity for us.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Janet.
You are right.
Yeah.
Ryan.
I was going to say Janet.
Yeah, I know.
It sounded too obvious.
Okay, here we go. The legal thrillers The Pelican Brief and The Firm were both released in theaters in 1993. They were based on the books by which author? Michael Crichton, John Grisham, Nicholas Sparks, or Anne Rice? Chris.
I'm going to get one right. John Grisham.
You are right. You are right. That's right. Okay, oh, this is a good one. Here we go. Question number 8. 62 million people watched Oprah Winfrey interview this person in prime time on ABC. Was it Tina Turner, Michael Jackson, Bill Clinton, or Julia Roberts? Ryan.
Michael Jackson?
You are right. You are right. Live from the Neverland Ranch.
I didn't break the buzzer.
Okay, now this one on Jeopardy, they call it, what, an audio daily double or whatever? Okay, we have an audio component to this, so don't buzz in yet. This is a music question. Meatloaf had a huge hit in 1993. Finish the title of the song. Listen.
And I would do anything for love.
But I won't do that.
What?
I won't do that.
Yes! Said I will, yes! Did you know that one, Ryan?
Yeah. I knew you was going to.
I know, you guys were.
He started singing.
Oh, I know, you were both. I love it. Okay, number 10, hands above buzzers. We're back to normal, no sound bites here. What TV show from 1993 featured the tagline, "The truth is out there"? Murder, She Wrote, Northern... I'm sorry, that's just funny. Northern Exposure, X-Files, or Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? Ryan.
It's the X-Files.
It is the X-Files. Yeah.
I know. I was
Leave it to our show to get a Dr. Quinn reference in there. Okay, here we go. Question, this is our last one. This future pop star who is playing Glinda in the movie version of Wicked was born in '93. Zendaya, Ariana Grande, Florence Pugh, or Keke Palmer? Ryan.
Ariana Grande.
You are right.
Yeah.
There we go. Congratulations to both players. Are going home with the Jason Show mug. That's right. There we go. Thank you. We're going to take a break. We're wrapping things up when we come back. Back in a moment. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Best audience around. It's time for the world's... as soon as this show's over, I'm taking you all to the bar. We're all going, yeah. It's time for the world's shortest segment. Today, a Price is Right contestant's reaction to winning a trip to the Mall of America. Watch.
What do we got for her? You're going to have a blast and visit the famous Mall of America on your trip to Minnesota.
It's cold. It's really cold. I'm an LA girl.
Okay, just to be clear, her face was great. She's like, yay! First of all, we get so sick of saying this, but it's not cold here all year. Second, her trip, now listen to this, her trip was valued at $6,700 for a 6-day stay at the Radisson Blu Mall of America, which leads us to believe, are they eating every meal at Rainforest? I mean, you know, how are you spending? We live here. I don't know how many times are you going to Nickelodeon Universe? I don't know. It's a lot of money. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Well, next week on the show, our buddy Kendall will be back. Some of our favorites, also Leslie Miller, that Midwestern mom, and the Food Network baking champion Jen Barney will all be joining us. If you want tickets to our show, all you have to do is go to eventbrite.com and search for The Jason Show and pick the day. We'll send you a reminder, and we will see you then. Are you here on Monday?
I'm actually here for a few more days, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I thought you were gone. I'm happy.
Hi, everyone.
Happy birthday to Shay. Thanks for watching. If you're a kid being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody.
I'm gonna stick around.